If you'll please state your name, who you represent, and your position on which bills.
Good afternoon. My name is Joshua Houston. I'm General Counsel, Texas Impact, and we oppose all three bills. Our membership includes...
Could you state those bills, please?
Yes, ma'am. SB 562, HB 562, HB 670, and HJR 32.
Terrific.
Our membership includes 17 Protestant denominations and a number of organizations and congregations of the Christian, Muslim, and Jewish faiths. It's well known that religious professionals from many faith traditions perform non-binding dispute resolution as a part of their pastoral and clerical duties. Our overarching concern with all three bills is the implication for how faith traditions govern and administer their internal affairs. We are here to make you aware of implications we think you may not be aware of, and we believe your next step should be a transparent and accountable stakeholder process convening the broad spectrum of the faith community that might be directly affected. In this bill, Vatican law and the laws of the religious courts that handle marriage and divorce in the state of Israel are implicated in the definition of foreign law. All three bills affect Catholics who have over 200 diocesan tribunals that handle over 15,000 to 20,000 marriage annulments each year. Many Jews also use religious courts called the Bet Din to arbitrate familial matters. And all three bills contain provisions that if it violates a fundamental right guaranteed by the Constitution, well, this is duplicative. Supremacy Clause in Article 6 makes this true regardless. Second, if it violates a fundamental right guaranteed by the Constitution or the statute of the state, this is also duplicative. In your packet, I have attached from the Blue Book Citation Manual, which includes an order of authorities, and as you'll see, state and federal law always trump foreign in the case of a conflict. Given what we have heard about in the layout from Representative Leach about a proposed committee substitute, we have concerns about how public policy might be defined, and we want to make sure that any problem isn't made worse. And if there is a problem, then non-binding dispute resolutions governed under 154 of the Civil Practice and Remedies Code. Any allegations that a person of faith has violated the law should be taken to the judiciary in a court of law, and perhaps the legislative branch is not the most appropriate body. This legislation will have implications not just for family law, but for wills and estates and probate. If it creates legal certainty in adoptions, then it'll implicate who can inherit, and legal uncertainty in divorce implicates community property. With regard to HB 670, we are uncertain how our Protestant denominations would be treated. Some are U.S. churches only, but others are worldwide. As you can see from the Pew Research report I've included in my written, there are judicial councils in many mainline Protestant denominations, and they handle a myriad of topics in alternative dispute resolution, including family law, probate, victim offender mediation services, employment issues, and property disputes. And we are particularly concerned about the HJR because it dives into the area of the church autonomy doctrine. There is currently pending litigation on this issue over the disposition of property within hierarchical denominations. As they decide to internally part ways how that property is distributed. There's pending litigation right now in Texas.
If you could wrap up to
Sure. Given that millions of dollars are at stake, our membership certainly wants to be involved in the stakeholder process, and judicial council decisions also affect employment law matters, which have hit the news with people disagreeing over homosexuality, and we would not want the ministerial exception affected by that HJR as well. I thank you for your time, and I think the committee had questions on the church autonomy doctrine. I'd be happy to answer them now or come by your offices later.
Sure, and Representative Sheets has a question.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. When we're talking about, is it 562? That deals with family law only, so how would property distribution between church entities have any relevance to this bill?
Not.
Okay.
I was making a division between those two things. I may not have said it
okay.
clearly.
Just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.